How's it going, guys? What you'll see today is a review and breakdown of the M416 assault rifle in the Battlefield 4 assault kit. If you're familiar with my reviews, what I'll give you is my opinion on the weapon. I'll give you the weapons I think it's most effective, strengths, weaknesses, attachments you should throw on it to make yourself a beast with this particular weapon, and basically everything that's important to know. And as usual, because I am a big subscriber that the statistics do paint a picture on basically everything there is to know about the weapon, I'm always going to start with the statistics. They're from Simtic, and of course it has the standard assault rifle damage model of 25 as its max damage, 18 minimum. Damage drop-off starts at 8 meters, ends at 55 meters. The fire rate 750 rounds per minute, which means that anything faster would be a high fire rate, anything lower would be a low fire rate, so it's basically par for the course in the middle. There's nothing glaring that sticks out about it. Muzzle velocity is 600 meters per second, which means its time to kill will be pretty quick. It fires a 5.56 by 45 NATO round, and its magazine size is 31. So right now, it looks like it's a pretty solid weapon, but nothing sticks out about it. It's fairly average, but a lot of the time, those fairly average weapons like the M16 from Battlefield 3 are the weapons that in the right hands can make you certifiably unstoppable. Let's put it that way. Reload time adds a benefit to it. 2.4 seconds when it's completely empty, 1.85 seconds when there's a round left in the chamber. So that's a quick reload time. That's not a lot of downtime, which is great for success. The vertical recoil is 0.32 up, which the standard is about 0.4, so it's a lower than average vertical recoil. And now there is something of note though in the horizontal recoil. It's 0.1 left, which is extremely low to the left because the average is 0.2, and it's 0.3 to the right. But the difference of 0.2 between that left and right in the horizontal recoils means that this thing will have quite a bit of horizontal deviation to the right, which you will have to account for in some way. But other than that, this weapon looks very average but extremely solid in the right hands. Now, as per the usual, I always usually tell you guys to never, even in shorter ranges, to ever fire in full auto for the most part. Any weapon in this game, except for obviously sniper rifles, is going to be much easier to manage, and its time to kill will dramatically decrease if you fire in tap or burst fire. So I'd prescribe that in any range and any weapon in the game, and this gun is no different for that advice. That being said, if you do choose to fire in larger tap or larger burst fires, like say 45 rounds, or you were going to be mag dumping at full auto, my advice to you would be to throw on the compensator as your attachment for the barrel, because the compensator will give you a penalty for full auto fire, but that being said, it will take away that horizontal deviation. Well, it'll try to, so that'll be a benefit in terms of that attachment, which is key. The rest of the attachments are sort of what I would usually use for any other weapon. I use either the reflex or the coyote sight for that. I use the laser sight, and I'll use, in this case, the ergonomic grips, because since there's little to no actual like noticeable vertical recoil, there's no real reason to put on the angled grip. So keep the ergonomic and give yourself that added bonus of being able to fire on the move, especially if you get caught in a close range hip fire situation. But that would be my loadout for it. But I don't usually use the compensator though. I will usually use the flash hider, but that's just something I think that is worth mentioning to those out there that are going to be using that weapon. That is a conceivable option for you. Overall, I would say though, this thing, despite having very average stats, can, like I said, be a monster. It's like the M16 of Battlefield 3. Nothing really. A lot of people call it overpowered. Statistically speaking, it absolutely is not. There's nothing about it that sticks out. It's just the fact that it's a jack-of-all-trades weapon. You can put it in any situation and you'll be fine. And that's what I guess a lot of people don't like that. I figure logistically speaking, I have no qualms about using any weapon, and I don't really care about the opinion of others in terms of them bitching that I'm using the weapon. So I'd highly advise using this weapon just for its sheer reliability. Thanks. See you guys later.